Wish I Was Here is a film about a young family and figuring out how to exist in 2014 when you're a young parent and want to provide for your kids and still go after your dream. Um, I think it's an interesting question people are facing now with the economy like it is and the world like it is. How long are we allowed to go after our dreams while still showing up for our family, showing up for our loved ones, and hopefully being a good parent? And it's a funny and dramatic way of looking at life as a young parent in 2014. My brother and I have collaborated on a couple of things before. We did a TV pilot, and we wrote a children's movie that has yet to be made. But we really wanted to do something in the spirit of Garden State that was a version of a memoir of our lives. Whereas Garden State was loosely based on my life and aspects of my life 10 years ago. My brother and I now sort of combined our lives into one character and wrote something that was a loosely based, inspired memoir of our two lives combined. I tried Kickstarter because I had just heard about the success of Veronica Mars, and I was about to sign up to have this film financed in the traditional way, but that meant signing off so many aspects, and really, I thought um, compromising my artistic integrity and making choices I didn't think were good for the film, nor did I think they were choices that the fans would like. Um, um, and so in the past, one really had no option. You just said, okay, well, uh, I'll just have to go with that. But I was able to put some of my own money in, and then the fans in buying T-shirts or tickets to a Q&A with me, or set visits, or all sorts of wacky things. I did anything and everything you can think of: outgoing voicemail messages, signing posters, everything. And that money, along with my own money, paid for the film, and it just sort of seemed like a really cool, out-of-the-box way to make a movie. We had a month to raise our goal, and we reached it in 48 hours. So that was incredible. That was just beyond, and I think that's what created so much press about it, because not only is it a new way of making anything, but the fact that it was funded so quickly, I think, is what drove it to be sort of the talk of the internet. I've always knew that I wanted Kate Hudson and Mandy Patinkin. Um, I've just been such a fan of Kate since Almost Famous, and she does a lot of romantic comedies because she's pretty and funny, and people love those movies. But I was just so drawn to her acting skills in Almost Famous. I thought Cameron Crowe really got a tremendous performance out of her, and so I had in the back of my mind that I wanted to find something to do with Kate. And of course, Mandy, I grew up on. I love musical theater, and from Princess Bride to Homeland and everything in between. He's just been an actor that's been one of my favorites. My favorite scene in the film is really the scene between Kate Hudson and Mandy Patinkin. It, it's just so simple. I'm really proud of the dialogue that my brother and I wrote, and their performances are just wonderful. And I really genuinely am not just saying this. I'm a true fan of both Mandy Patinkin and Kate Hudson. So to be able to write the scene, and the film builds to this moment, and it really is just two people who are great actors sitting across from each other talking, and I think it came out quite powerfully, and I'm proud of it. Go see Wish I Was Here because it's different. You're not going to see anything like it in the theaters. It's you will laugh. Hopefully you'll cry. It's beautifully shot and should be seen on the big screen. Don't wait for video, because we took a lot of great care to shoot it really, really beautifully. And if you liked what I've done before, Scrubs and Garden State, which are the things I'm most known for, it's completely in that style. It's funny, it's moving, and it's got a touch of the surreal.